Welcome back to Tabletop Assault. David here.
Will here.
And today we're going to bring you a little bit of a change, a 1750 point battle report. So a lot of you viewers have been asking us to up the points.
Well, here it is.
Yeah, we listened. So I'm going to be fielding Chaos Daemons of Khorne for the first time.
And I'll be fielding my Orks for the first time. Bring on the wah. I do have to apologise just off the bat. I have been meaning to bring Orks for ages. Those that have been following the channel have probably seen the trailer for them already.
Beautiful looking army. So
here they are, just first wee sneak peek. But today we're going to be playing No Mercy. So just essentially kill points. You're going to have the usual caveats of Slay the Warlord, First Blood, Line Breaker, and as far as I'm aware you get an extra point for whoever slayed the most as well. So
you do.
Just two armies taking absolute chunks out of each other. But with that, let's just have a look at the forces.
So starting off, we have my 1750 points of Chaos Daemons of Khorne. Bit of a theme, every time I'm using demons I'm going from one to the next. So I've done Nurgle, I've done Tzeentch, let's give Khorne a shout. You'll definitely not get Slaanesh. So we have Battle Forge today. We have a patrol detachment, which has my two Bloodthirsters, one of Unfettered Fury with a Lash of Khorne, Axe of Khorne, one Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster with a Blood Flail, Hellfire and Axe of Khorne, and then we have two Skull Cannons and 25 Bloodletters, all with their Hellblades. That's my first detachment, that's the patrol detachment. Next we have an auxiliary support detachment where I brought the Skull Taker and his Slayer Sword, and that is -1 command point. And then I brought a super heavy auxiliary detachment, which is my Chitin Ravager with a Chitin Gatling Cannon, Great Cleaver of Khorne. So in total, with the -1 command point, I'm down to 2 command points for this game. And Skull Taker will be my Warlord with the Warlord trait of the Legendary Fighter. He's Khorne. He needs more attacks. That is it. Let's show you what we brought for the Orks today.
And here it is, folks, the Ork force. So running a battalion, so I'm going to have a grand total of 6 command points all in.
I think you'll need them for those rerolls.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got my HQ choice. I've got my War Boss with Custom Shooter and Power Claw up front. His Warlord trait will be Legendary Fighter, just for that extra attack there. Accompanying him in the HQ choices, we've got a big mech with a big chopper and a custom force field. Just going to throw a big bubble around some troops, get a wee bit of an invul save, be nice.
Thanks, Will.
Yep. Then we've got onto the troops. I've got 2 units, identical units of 20 boys apiece with a knob accompanying them with a big chopper, and they're just rocking their sluggers and a close combat weapon. And then I've got a unit of 30 Gretchen. I didn't bring the Run Herd, unfortunately. It's just I don't really feel he's point sufficient, so I've just left them be. Up on the catwalk up the back, we've got 10 knobs, and 4 of them have got big choppers. The rest have just got their close combat weapons and sluggers. And then obviously for my heavy choice, we have got the Romping Stomper. He has got a ton of stuff. He's got 1 Death Cannon, a Super Gatler, 3 Big Shooters, a Twin Big Shooter, 3 Super Rockets, a Scorcher, and a Mega Chopper. This guy is absolutely bristling with guns. It's just a shame he has Ork ballistic skill. But yeah, we'll see how much Daka he throws out and how much damage it actually does. But that is it for the Orks. Lot of bodies and just that big fella gonna absolutely wreck things. So with that, let's just have a look at the battlefield.
Alright guys, me and Will are really excited. We're actually using for the first time our brand new terrain set. We got like a kind of, it's kind of hard to explain, very industrial looking.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So we've got like a lot of walkways, landing pads, we've got factories, just wee outhouses and things like that. We've got a lot more stuff to add to this, but we wanted to leave some space for, well, the big fat Stomper.
Yeah, it needs a bit of space to move.
But yeah, we're really excited to actually use this terrain. So yeah, we're gonna crack on. We will roll off for deployment, and then we'll see what happens. But you know what, guys? Let's catch up in a second.
So we rolled and we got the Dawn of War deployment.
Yep, we did.
Yeah, so I have started the deployment. So here are all my orcs. So I've got my Gretchen just off on the wing, right in the middle, big stomper fella.
He looks beautiful.
He does. He's absolutely cracking model. Got 2 units of boys with the warlord right, or war boss even, right in the middle, and then I've got my my big mech just at the back using his custom force field, creating a wee bubble around the stomper and the boys in the war boss. Doesn't quite stretch to the other unit, unfortunately, but that is it. And then obviously the big unit of knobs are actually hiding inside the stomper because it's also a transport.
Lovely.
So that is it for orc deployment. Let's just check out David's counter deployment.
So I've counter deployed. We have my 2 bloodthirsters here, my chitin ravager, a big blob of 25 blood letters with skull taker in the back, skull cannon number 1, skull cannon number 2. So yeah, that's really it. It's very similar, just a line versus line sort of deal here against these orcs and big scary stuff. Try and seize.
Oh, let's see it. Oh, you're gonna use a command point?
Yeah, might as well. So use a command point. Ah, so I'm down to 1 command point. Yay.
Well guys, obviously get to go first. Orc turn 1. There's not a lot to do. I don't have a lot of ranged weapons, neither does David.
No.
It's just 2 armies going to be crashing right in the middle, so all I can really do is just move, might advance, move the Stomper forward. Stomper does have a lot of DACA, a ton of DACA, so he'll probably be the only one that can shoot. But
Yay.
Let's just get on with the movement phase and bash straight into the shooting phase. Let's see what can get done. That's Orc movement all done and dusted, just advanced pretty much everything bar the Stomper. Stomper's can move 12, so didn't really need to do much with him, he just moved up. But everything else has advanced forward. The mech is hanging back just to confer the bubble onto the Stomper, as well as that 1 unit of boys and the war boss. The Gretchen have moved round just to create a sort of, I was trying to advance him a bit further, but I only rolled a 1, so I was going to create a tiny little meat shield of Gretchen in front of the Stomper, but failed miserably there. But that's it. Obviously I've advanced, can't shoot, not that I'm in range with any of the boys and their sluggers, so it's only the Stomper and his insane amount of guns to fire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather all the dice I need, and we'll bash on with the orc shooting. Let's see if I can actually hit something. Alrighty folks, so we've I'm going to allocate the shots just now. Took me a wee while because this thing's got tons of shots, so he's going to shoot at tons of different things. So to begin, he's going to shoot his death cannon at the bloodthirster. Which one is that?
That's Wrath of Khorne.
Wrath of Khorne. Oh, sorry, no, that's the Super Gatla.
Super Gatla, Wrath of Khorne.
Yep, so he's getting the Super Gatla. Then the Death Cannon and one of the Super Rockets is going to hit the...
Unfettered Fury.
Hopefully hit.
Yep.
Then he's got 3 big shooters and a twin big shooter, and they are all going to go on to the Bloodletters. Obviously I do have the Scorcher, but clearly it's not in range. So yeah, that is it for the shooting. I'll get all the dice that I need and try and bash on with this as best as I can. Hopefully I'll hit something. Okie dokie, so I've got we'll start with the Super Gatla onto the Bloodthirster.
Cool.
And it's going to be 2d6, so let's see how many shots I get.
Nice, so 8 shots.
8 shots, that's not bad. Let me just grab the dice. That's 2, 4, 6, 8.
Cool.
There we go. And I'm going to need 5s here, so let's see what we can do. Give me some 5s.
You get 2.
2 through it. Okay. And this is going to be 4s to hurt you.
Strength 7, toughness 7.
So not 1. However, I do get to fire it again on a 2+.
Just give me a 1. Give me a 1. Oh!
I do have a command point.
Dang it.
Yep. Let's quickly reroll that.
Oh, don't do this to me, Will.
6.
Yay.
There we go. So I get to fire it again. Okie dokie, let's try it. So
2d6 shots.
only 5.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it again. So I need 5s here.
For 1.
1, and I'm going to need a 4.
No. That's tragic.
That is absolutely tragic. Nothing, but do you know what? I'm going to get stuck into combat real soon. Why not? Let's try it again.
You want to shoot the Super Gatla again? Okay.
Actually, do you know what? Let's not get ahead of yourself, William. There's plenty more turns to come. So, Super Gatla, out of the way. Let's bash over the next gun. Okay, after that lackluster Super Gatla, we're going to move on to the Def Cannon and the Super Rockets, which are obviously going to go into the other Bloodthirster.
Unfettered Fury.
Yeah, so the Def Cannon to begin, it's heavy d6, so let's see what we can do. Not bad, I'll take that. So, 6 dice. I need it, considering I can't hit anything. And it will be 3s to get you on this strength 10.
You need to hit first, don't you?
I do, yeah. That'll be 5s. That will be 5s. Although, not bad.
3.
I got 3 through.
Okay.
Now,
so
I
now
need
it's
3s. Let's do this. So we get 2.
Minus.
-4, so you'll get your invul.
5 up invuls. Oof, so both go through.
Double 1, and it's d6 a piece here.
I'm just going to use a command point to try and
yeah, absolutely.
last command point. Okay, so both go through.
Okay, so it's d6 piece. Let's see how many wounds are coming off him.
Oof, 8 wounds. That is brutal. So I think he's got 16, so he's down half already.
Yeah, now we've got the Super Rocket to come flying his way, which is going to be heavy d3, guys. So let's do this. Heavy d3. That's only 1.
Still.
Gonna need a 5 or a 6 here. Let's do it. Ah.
Oh, it's a 3.
But no, I'll take that. That wasn't too bad. So we're gonna have to move on to the shooters now. And lastly, for the Orc shooting on the big Stomper, we're looking at the 3 big shooters and the twin big shooter, and obviously that's all going into the blood letters.
Okay.
Now it's going to be 15 shots here, so I'm going to need 5, so let's see what we can do. All over the place, and I can only see, I believe, 5 hits getting through it.
Yep. Strength 5, I believe.
It is.
So 3s to win.
To get you. Okay, so 3 go through.
3 go through. So 5 up demon saves. So 3 blood letters go down.
Okay, so you know what, for Orc shooting, and so I think I've done quite well there, not too bad. Kind of wanted to strip at least a wound or 2 off the other Bloodthirster, but do you know what? The other one is losing efficiency, so I will take that. Just a quick heads up, obviously I did take a couple of guys off the blood letters units. Obviously he doesn't have to take a morale check because he's using leadership of the Bloodthirster within 6 inches, obviously. So if you're wondering why they're not taking a morale check, that's why. But obviously I've advanced, got nothing to charge, so that is it for Orcs turn 1. Let's bash on with some demon action.
Right, I was getting a little bit worried there when that Stomp I decided to shoot everything. That is a lot of shots, Will.
It is Orcs, however.
Yeah. However, though, I think all I'm going to do is pretty much the exact same. Move forward, shoot what little shooting I have, and if I can, actually get some charges.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the game plan. Move forward, try and get things in combat, and see if demons are better than Orcs in combat. Let's go to the movement phase, guys, and we'll recap in a second. Right, finished off the movement for the bloods, thirsters, blood letters, blood, everything, the blood guys. Cool, so we've really just moved everything up, but nothing is actually advanced. We do have a few charges we can make and a few shots to make as well, but most of our charges are going to be quite long, so there's a gamble. If they fail, the counter charge from Orcs will be...
It will be insane.
Devastating. So yeah, with that, guys, there's not much else to do other than shoot some Khorne guns. So my skull cannons are actually going to shoot both their skull cannons into this unit here of Orcs because they're not within the custom force field range of the big mech, so they're getting no saves. Now each cannon is heavy as well, so it's -1 to hit, but they are D3 shots apiece, so we might as well just do both units. for 3, 4, 5 shots.
Not bad.
Ballistic skill 3 normally, so hitting on 4s. Wow.
Not bad.
You'll hit. It's strength 8, so it's 2s to wound at -1 for d3 damage, but it'll just be 2s to kill. So we have 4 dead boys. So my Unfettered Fury Bloodthirster is going to whip out his Lash of Khorne, but he's only in range to shoot.
Oh, that's a Freudian slip.
Only able to shoot the Gretchens, and that's waste. But
okay.
Cool. D3 shots. So 3 shots. 2s to hit. No, sorry, he's now 3s to hit because it's 8 wounds.
Yep.
So you'll hit. It's strength 7. It'll be literally just 2s to kill.
Yeah, going straight.
So 3 Gretchens will die.
Oh no.
Oh, what a shame. Next up, the Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster. Now he is going to use his Hellfire into the unit of boys over there, and he'll use his Blood Flail into the Stomper.
It's probably worth mentioning they are all in that custom force field bubble.
Indeed.
So all my guys will get a 5-up invuln.
So we'll start with the Blood Flail. We're going to whack that at Stomper, hitting on a 2+. So we hit. It's strength 7 + 1, so it's strength 8, so 4s to wound. For nothing. We'll then go with the Hellfire, so it's d6 automatic hits. For 1.
I'm so glad you've used all your command points, this really makes me happy.
Strength 5, -1, so it'll be 3s for your custom force field. So it's a custom force field save on the boys.
Okay, let's see what we can do. No, so it's a
Yay.
boy dead.
Khitan Ravager, last to shoot, is going to shoot the Khitan Gatling Cannon into the Stomper. So he's 3+ to hit, and he's got 8 shots.
Oh.
No minuses for heavy here. So we get 6 go through. Strength 8, so 4s to wound your Stomper. Oh, only 1. It is -2, so just a 5-up save, but your custom force field's the same.
Yeah, let's do this.
So he takes 2 damage.
Yeah, I'll take that.
First charge will be the Skull Cannon here. It needs this will be the first one because it's a shorter charge.
Yeah.
He's got a 6-inch charge into this unit of boys. Would you like to overwatch?
Of course, yep. So I've got 15 boys there, plus the knob with, and they're all rockins, just sluggers. So it's going to be 16 shots in total. So let's see some 6s, please. Not a 1. Not a 1.
Okay, so let's just roll and see if we can get the charge off. We do.
Oh, and only just.
So I'll just quickly roll for the second Skull Cannon because he cannot get Overwatch now.
Yeah.
So he needs a 7-inch charge. Would you say that was caught? No, I'd say that was flat.
That was flat on the base, but
nope, he gets in, and the other Skull Cannon. You know what? That's maybe a blessing in disguise. Because maybe he's alive a little bit longer. Right, let's get ready to move on. Bloodletters are now going to declare a charge onto your second unit of boys.
Yep, it's quite a long bomb.
9 inches to
Yep.
get there. I'm going to see if we can soak up some Overwatch.
Yeah, exactly. So I did lose 1 boy in that unit, so obviously I've got 19 left, plus the knob with his slugger. So it's going to be 20 shots still. So let's have a wee look, see what we can do. Give me some 6s this time. I can see 2.
You got a couple there.
Oh, yeah, just 2. Oh, I just grabbed that. Get those things out of the way.
Okay, so it's your strength 3 with sluggers?
4.
Strength 4, so 3 to it. Okay, 5-up demon save. Oh, well he makes it. However, I'd like that 6 for this charge though. So a 9-inch charge with the bloodletters. Ah, they fail it. So I've got no command points, so they're not making it in. Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury, charging at the Gretchens because really it's his only viable target.
Yeah, just FYI, if you're wondering why it's the only viable target, there is simply not enough room there for all 3 of these big guys to get in.
No,
so,
not at all.
Poor Gretchen are getting it.
Okay, Overwatch time.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's 27 shots here.
Oh my lord.
Yep. Rolling with the left hand, the unlucky left hand. Let's do this 6s.
Let me give you a hand there. So you got 4. That was not part of the. Oh, you got 5.
Yeah.
So you got 5. That 6 guys was not part of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's just so I know my charge ranges.
Yeah, so there we go. Right. Okay, so I'm going to need 6s on this. Let's see what we can do. Some more 6s, please.
You got 1.
1.
I'm assuming there's no AP on this.
If only.
So 3 up save.
Ah, Gretchen Sniper!
Oh no.
Awesome, love it.
Down to 7.
Well done, guys. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
So we need a 6-inch charge for this Bloodthirster. Now, see if I don't get this. I'm going to be so upset. Yay. Yay, he's in. Woohoo! Next up, my Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster is going to charge this Stomper.
Yeah, so let's see what I can do. I'm obviously going to fire Overwatch, and it's going to be a lot. Everything is obviously firing at him. Now, I'm going to start with the Super Rocket. Now, I know I fired one in my turn, but it doesn't say that I can't fire it again in David's turn.
Yeah, so it's 2 turns per battle round, so go for it.
Yeah, so it's going to be heavy D3. Let's see how many shots I actually get to fire. Oh, so away it goes. So 2.
2 shots.
I need 6s on this.
Oof,
No,
I was getting nervous.
Exactly. Then I do have my
Super Gatla.
exactly. So let's see what we can do. 2d6. So it's 10 shots. I won't get to do the Daka re-roll again.
Do you know it? No?
No, I can only do it in my shooting phase.
Okay, cool.
So how many was that? Was that 10? So that's 2,
10.
4, 6, 8, 10.
So you wanted a high number then for your Overwatch. Nice.
Exactly. So here we go. So I'm going to be looking at 6s here. Let's see what we can do.
You get 1. You do get 1.
Okay, and that is 7. So I'm going to need a 4 on that. Let's see what we can do there. So there it goes through.
I'm assuming there's minuses, so it's going to be...
-2, but it's only 1 damage.
Okay, so it's my 5-up demon save. He's okay.
Oh, just. Not too bad. Next up, we've got the Death Cannon. So it's going to be heavy D6. So I really need a 6 or something high. No!
Okay.
No! Only 1. Do you know what? I'll use a command point.
Cool.
I've got them to spare. Let's see what we can do. Give me a high number, please. Oh, come on!
No. Well, there's your dice.
Gork and Mark are taking a day off, man. Okay, so I need a 6 now. No, so nothing there. I do have... What's the range away? What are you, like 5 or 6 inches?
5 inches away, so your Scorcher should be in
My
range.
Scorcher will get you. So let's try the Scorcher. It's Assault D6. So let's see how many shots I get.
So
Where
6.
was that a second ago?
Yeah, I believe it automatic hits.
They are, yep. So let's get those. So that's 6 dice. And the Scorcher is Strength 5. So I'm going to need 5s on this.
So you get 2. Any minuses?
It has a -1.
So 4-up save then. So my
Yep.
armor 3 plus the 4-up.
Wow.
He's okay just now.
You're getting there, man. Doing really well here. Then we've got the 3 big shooters and the twin big shooters. So let me just gather some dice for that. Lastly, as I say, guys, it's the 3 big shooters and the twin big shooters. So it's going to be 15 shots all told. Let's see what we can do. You're going to need 6s. Oh my god.
2.
I've got 2. Simply not enough. Do nothing with this thing. Okay, so
5s.
5s. 1.
Any minuses?
Nope, just 1 damage as well.
So he's okay. 3-up save.
Wow.
Right, 5-inch charge time for Wrath of Khorne.
Fail.
No! Oh no!
Yes! I love it! Let's do some more Overwatch!
If only you could see the look on my face right now. It is in pain.
Although you can see the look on my face.
Yeah.
Can't believe it! Get another round!
Yeah, Kain, you know what? Let's charge in, see what happens. Go for it, Will.
Yeah, let's do all my Overwatch again. So hopefully I'll actually do something this time. So we're going to start with the Death Cannon. So it's heavy D6. Give me a 6.
That's a 2.
That is a 2. Okie dokie. So give me 6s again, please. Nope.
Nope, that's nothing there, guys.
Nothing. Okie dokie. So I've got my Super Gatla. Let's just see what we can do here.
So 6 shots.
6 shots, not too shabby, I suppose. You need 6s here. Okay. So one gets through. Now,
It'll be 5s to win because I'm toughness 8.
Sure will, yeah. Nope, nothing there. I do have this Scorcher, so I'll do that next. So it's going to be Assault D6. Yeah.
Again.
I need that for the bigger one!
I know you do. What strength is Scorcher?
It's 5. Yeah. Is it 5? 5, yeah. 5.
Okay.
My apologies. 5. Okay,
So 5s.
Yeah.
For 1.
Oh my
It's
word.
-1 to its save though, you said?
Yeah,
So
-1.
4 up. I'm okay.
Jeez, oh.
Now you cannot shoot your rocket.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. So
we're-
I've shot the Super Gatling, I've shot the Death Cannon, I've just got all the 3 big shooters and the twin big shooters. So let me grab some dice for that. Last but not least, obviously the twin big shooter and the 3 big shooters. It's 15 dice again, let's see what we can do. So you need 6s. Oh, so we've got 4.
Yep.
Not too bad, let's get rid of all this.
Thanks, Will.
Okay.
Are these strength 5?
And they sure are.
So 5s.
Yeah.
For 2 so
1.
far, 1's cocked.
Let's see what we can do. Okay,
two.
so only 2 through, no minuses, just 1 damage.
So both saved. Normal save.
Do you know what? For all those shots, you've got through it entirely unscathed.
Right, 6-inch charge from the Khitan. Don't do this to me.
Come on. Yes!
Oh no!
Oh, yes!
Oh no!
Oh, I can't wait to gather all those dice again and start shooting.
So Unfettered Fury to activate first. Now I'm actually gambling that I can start killing enough over maybe 1 or 2 turns for you to kill them yourself through morale. It's a gamble, but the way you meat shielded it, I couldn't fit all 3 big guys against the Stomper.
Exactly.
And I'd rather not get shot by pincushion bullets.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, 4 attacks because I'm less efficient. We are hitting on a 2+.
Yep, let's do it.
Good start. We are killing on a 2+.
Yep.
So 4 Gretchens die. At least I maxed out there.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you needed.
Skull Cannon is going to activate next, and these are a couple of really interesting things when he was into combat. So we have, first of all, the Crushing Impact. So we have only 2, because unfortunately the way it's based. But what will happen is, each time this model finishes a charge move on a roll of a d6, an enemy model within 1 inch will suffer a mortal wound and a 5+. So sorry, it's not base to base, so you've probably got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 guys.
Okay.
So on a 5+, they die.
Let's see what happens.
So you've lost 1 boy.
I'll take that.
I'm assuming you're going to take off the back.
Yeah, just throw one back here.
Okay, now, if I'd lost any wounds, and I did that ability, I'd have regained a wound there for basically eating some boys. Anyway, we'll move on. So we have the Skull Cannon to attack. The Skull Cannon has 2 attacks.
Okay.
We hit on a 3+ for 2 hits.
Not bad.
We are strength 5,
Against toughness 4.
but it does have Unstoppable Ferocity, so sorry, it gets an additional attack for being on the charge.
Ah.
Doesn't matter. Now with the Unstoppable Ferocity, it is also +1 strength, so he's now strength 6.
Oof.
So you're toughness 4, boys.
I sure am.
So 3s to wound. For 2 wounds, it's no minuses, it's just normal saves.
So 6 up saves here. T-shirt saves, let's do this.
Ooh.
Oh damn, so 1's definitely failed. No, 2 have definitely failed.
So
The Gretchen have all piled in, creating this sort of friendship circle around the Bloodthirster.
you're not friend with me.
I didn't say that. They're all friends.
Cool.
So it's going to be 23 attacks. It's going to be 5s to hits, 6s to wound. So 1 wound would be an absolute victory for these little guys. So let's see what we can do. So give me some 5s. So I've got 4, 5. Okay, so I've only got 5 so far.
Okay, and then you're wounding on 6s.
I sure am. Show me a couple of 6s. Not a 1.
Just want to quickly point out before I forget, apologies Will, I actually have had 1 additional attack with the Bloodthirster for Unstoppable Ferocity.
Do you know what? Just you might as well take it.
Mind if I just do it just now?
Yeah, go for it.
So 2+. 2's to kill.
Yeah.
1 more dies. I'm not going to say change the amount of attacks she would have done because it was my fault.
No, that's fine. Remember, We're all gentlemen and ladies here, so moving on, we've got all the boys with the boss knob in there. They are gonna go to town on that big cannon. So we've got the boys to begin. It's going to be 36 attacks from those fellas, because obviously they've got the close combat weapon as well, granting the additional attack. And they're going to be hitting on 3s. So let's do this. So show me some 3s. Although I'm seeing quite a few 1s and 2s.
Count this.
Not too bad, very efficient. That's 25 of them got through. So let's see if we can replicate that to a certain extent. And I'm going to need 5s here to wound them. So let's do this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, there you go, my fella.
Any minuses?
Nope, nope, nope. It's just like a standard chainsword if you like.
Okay, so 3+ save then. That's 3 wounds.
Not too bad.
So he's down to 4.
We do still have the boss knob to come with his big chopper. And finally, we've got that boss knob, as said. With that big chopper, it's got 3 attacks. There are no minuses for this to hit, so it's going to be 3s to hit.
So 1 hit.
1 hit, but you know what? I will use a
command point.
Command point, might as well. So let's re-roll that one. So it's the hit there.
So 2 hits.
2 hits, and it's going to be 4s because it's +2 to his strength.
So already 7.
Yeah, already strength 5 is pretty decent. So let's do this. So 4s. So 1 gets through, it's -1, but it'll do 2 damage to you.
Okay, so his 3-up save goes to a 4-up save, which he saves.
You're making saves left, right and centre here, buddy. Okay, so the only leadership that I have to take is the Gretchen, because obviously mob mentality for the boys. Obviously they'll use leadership of other units as well. Absolutely insane. But anyway, let's see how many Gretchen are going to die here. Let's see how many.
So it's 8 so far. That's 1. You're obviously not going to use your effigy to re-roll it.
Yep.
So you lose 5 Gretchens. Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad.
So that was probably one of the worst turns I've ever had in Warhammer. I've never failed so many charges before, rolled so low before. I'm probably going to take these wristbands off and throw them in the bin. I need to stick with Nurgle and Tzeentch demons because I seem to do well with them. But yeah, cool. Your Stompa is a right pain in my backside, Will.
Yeah.
And I know I now have to soak up another round of shooting, which guess what? Is not fun. Otherwise, we've still got no kills, no first bloods, although I think it's very close for the Orcs to gain that. My Chariot did not do what I thought it would do. He is now bogged down and probably out of the game. And my other Bloodthirster is bogged down and probably out of the game, because your Gretchens aren't going to die. So guys, let's move on to Orcs. Turn 2.
Okay, so I was actually really nervous because I thought he's going to get all these charges off into me and just start absolutely destroying all my Orcs because they don't really have any saves. And I don't have an awful lot of boys under the standards of the Green Tide. Yeah. So, however, I am very happy with David's turn.
Thanks,
it has left me with quite a few options now, lots to play with. So I will get a few charges potentially. My Gretchen are still stuck in combat. I don't know whether to try and withdraw them out of combat and bubble wrap around my Stompa just to protect them from future charges, or keep that Bloodthirster locked in combat. Not too sure, but what we'll do is just crack on with a little bit of movement, give me time to mull it over. Okay, so that is movement all done for the Orcs. So if I just quickly show you what I've actually done. So obviously these guys still engaged, all these boys. These boys moved and advanced, and now creating a sort of bubble effect around there. They're obviously going to charge. Yep.
Use the command point though for your advance.
I did use a command point, yeah, because I rolled a 1 for the advance move, but I wanted to get as close to them as possible so I could truly get as many guys in. Obviously my Warlord's there, so even though I have advanced, I can still charge. Yep. One of the great things about Orcs. My Stompa has started moving back. Want another round of shooting, hopefully keep those big guys away from him. I did use a repair move, and I repaired 2 hull points, so he's back up to full hull points, all 40 hull points on wounds now.
That's a number I don't want to hear again.
Yep. The Gretchen, I was toying with the idea of keeping them locked in combat or moving them away. I have fallen back, and the reason I've done this is because I'd rather deal with 2 Bloodthirsters, one at half efficiency, than the chitin and a Bloodthirster. So I've actually moved these Gretchen to create a screen, and hopefully you'll dedicate a ton of firing at them away from my Stomper, and hopefully they'll survive to block the chitin's movement through that gap. We'll have to wait and see. But that is it for movement. Just going to get into orc shooting for what it's worth, and we'll get right back to you. Let's kickstart the shooting phase for the orcs. We're going to just do the sluggers in this combat. Now they are pistol weapons, so they can fire into combat, or into the combat that they're already in. So let's do this. So I'm going to need 5s here, orc shooting. Let's do it. So only 3 got through. Cool. Okay. I'm going to need 5s again. So only 1 got through there. Okay.
Cheers, bud. I'm assuming it's no minus, so
no minus.
3 up save.
Ooh.
He's down to 3 wounds.
I'll take it. Next up, we've got the Stomper. So I'm going to divvy up his shots. The Super Gatler is going to shoot this particular Bloodthirster that's already received a few wounds, try and mill him down a wee bit more. And then everything else he's got, so his Death Cannon, his Last Rocket, his Big Shooter, his Twin Big Shooter, all going to go on the other Bloodthirster, try and make him lose efficiency as well. Cool. So we'll start with the Super Gatler on the Bloodthirster here. So it's going to be 2d6. Okay.
So what is that? Okay. So 7.
Yep. 7 shots. Let's get that going. So that's 6 and 7. Let's do this. Okay, so 5s to hit. 3 get through.
3 hits. 4s to wound.
4s to wound them. Let's do this. Okay, that's 2 get through. We're with the Super Gatler, it's -2, remember?
So 5 up demon save.
Yep.
Okay, how many wounds does it take off?
Just 1 wound apiece, so it's down to 6.
Down to 6.
Obviously I do get to try and fire it again on a 2+. So let's roll a d6, give me a 2+. Oh, just! Okay, so I get to fire it again at him. How many shots do I get? Oh, that's exactly 11. What you want. 11, here we go. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 11 dice I've got here. Right.
5s.
5s here.
It's 4.
4, okay. And I'm going to need 4s again. Oh,
4.
wow. So we've got,
I believe that's 3.
3 get through.
So 5 up saves. So he's down to 3 wounds. This Bloodthirster is pretty much inefficient.
Yep.
Do you want to go for a 3rd time?
Do you know what? I will leave it because I could use it in Overwatch, I suppose. So you're going to get on with all the other shots. So just to recap, we've got the Big Shooter, Twin Big Shooter, Death Cannon, and last Super Rocket, which will be going on the Bloodthirster. Okay, we're going to start with the Death Cannon into the Bloodthirster there. So 4. Okay.
You get no minuses for heavy and moving?
Nope, not at all.
Beautiful Titan.
Bigger and stompier is the rule, so not too bad. So let's try this. I'm going to need 5s here.
So 1 goes through. 1,
and that's not bad. Now it is strength 10.
So 3s.
3s, let's do this. Okay, so it gets through, and it's going to be -4, but you'll get your save.
5 up demon save. Ooh. Goes through. How many wounds?
D6. So let's see. I do have a command point left, bear in mind. So let's give me a big number, or it's getting re-rolled. That is getting re-rolled.
Yeah. So command point used.
Last command point used. I'll take that.
So he's down to 12 wounds.
Next up, we've got his Super Rocket. It's heavy D3. Let's see what we can do. 1.
Shot.
Okay, so I'm going to need a 5 here. Aha!
Oh no.
Okay, so it's strength 8, so it's going to be 3s, yep. It's going to be -2. Done. -2.
So 5 up save, and that was your last rocket, wasn't it?
Sure was. Oh.
How many wounds?
It's going to be D6. Give me a high one. Oh.
He's down to 6 wounds. That is painful.
Stripping them off. So we've got the Big Shooters and the Twin Big Shooter. Let me get the dice. Okay, last but not least, we've got the 3 big shooters and the twin big shooter. So it's going to be 15 dice all in. Here we go. So I'm going to need 5s.
There's a cop 2 there.
1. Nope.
So thanks. 2, 3 get through.
3. Yeah, it's only 3.
Okay, and then 5s again.
Yep. Oh. Oh. No.
Nothing.
That's not bad. Pretty successful for orc shooting, I feel. Absolutely crippled a couple of those bloodthirsters. Lost efficiency. Love it. Okay, so charges to declare now. Let's get some orcs into combat. So this unit is going to charge the bloodlayers. You can probably tell on camera they're going to make it, but just for the sake of it. Yeah.
5.
Fantastic.
And just roll for your warlord.
Warlord is going to charge into this combat here. Just make sure he gets killed. Oh, yeah, easy peasy. That's all the charges I have to declare. I'm just going to sit tight with the stomp on the back line. Okay, so I've gathered all my dice there. I have got 51 attacks from these boys, and it's not even a full maxed out squad. That's not too bad. 3 of the boys couldn't actually make it to the fight because they're too far away. So it's 51 attacks plus 3 for the knob. So not too bad.
I also declared heroic intervention with the skull taker, so he's going to add his weight to this affair.
Yeah, so let's see how we get on. So, 51 dice. It's so good holding all these dice. Let's do this. So I'm going to need 3s to hit. And we'll get right back. Okay, so we still got a pile of hits here. Let's see how many wounds it's actually going to achieve. So it's going to be 3s again here.
We'll come back. So it's 25 wounds, 5 up saves. We don't count drop die, so I'll re-roll that. Or you can put it in the pile.
There you go.
Okay, so we... Oh, that's terrible. That was a pass. Just going to put the piles away. Okay, so we lose 4, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18 so far. Still have the boss knob with his 3 attacks. So it's going to be 3s here.
Love a good start.
All hits, and it's actually going to be 2s here.
Strength 6.
Yeah, strength 7. Plus 2 to strength 5.
Cool, go for it. Yep, 2s.
So 1 failed. There you go, minus 2, but it doesn't matter because you got your invuln save.
So another blood letter goes down. So yeah, that's painful.
And for my final charge, obviously my war boss got into this combat here. Let's see what he can do. So he's got 5 attacks, 1 for legendary fighter as well, obviously his warlord trait. Now it's minus 1 because of the power claw, so he's hitting on 3s. All of them hit.
That's a dead chariot.
Oh, absolutely.
3s to wound.
3s to wound, what's this? Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, it's enough. So 2 go through.
Yeah.
That's the minus, well, like 3 or 4.
I believe it's minus 2. Let me double check. So, minus 3.
Okay, so 5 up demon save. And is it D3 damage apiece?
It sure is, yeah.
Oh no. So he mitigates 1. So you need to roll a 5 or 6 to kill the chariot.
No, it's only 2.
Down to a wound. I think your boys are going to get it though.
Yeah, because they're going to be hitting next. Okay, so we're going to start with this unit of boys wrapped around the chariot. So I'm going to start with the knob, the boss knob. So he's got 3 attacks. Let's see what he can do. So it's going to be 3s to hit. So 2 get through. And then it's going to be 3s again.
What's his strength?
Oh no, sorry, 4s, my bad.
4, strength 7, and toughness 7.
Ooh, only 1. It's 2 damage.
Wait, is he strength 7?
Yeah.
So he's in 4s to wound because I'm toughness 7?
Oh, you're toughness 7?
Yeah.
Oh, so he does absolutely nothing then. It's up to the boys to finish this guy down. Let's do it. There we go. So I've got all the dice, 36 attacks from those fellas. So let's see if these boys can drag it down. So I'm going to need 3s here.
We'll come back.
There we go. Still got a ton of hits here. So let's gonna need 5s on this. Let's do it.
You got plenty.
Yeah. So that's 6 hits.
Any
yes.
minuses?
No minuses. Just like a standard chainsword.
I'm going to be one of those guys. He's dead.
There we go, my boys have just consolidated forward, just creating a little shield for my my war boss from that chariot there.
So it's me to hit back. My 3 bloodletters will get a total of 7 attacks. Because they've been charged, they get +1 attack, +1 strength, and the champion is still alive in there, so that's 7 in total. And because there's a skull taker within 6 inches, they hit +1, so it's 2s to hit. So 6 hits.
Yeah, looking good.
They're strength 5, so they're 3s to wound.
Yeah.
They become damage 2, but it makes no difference, so that's just 4 dead boys. Skull Taker next, well he's piled in, so he has 4 attacks normally, +1 for Unstoppable Ferocity and +1 for Legendary Fighter. Hits on 2s. He's strength 6 though because of Unstoppable Ferocity, so killing on 2s. So 2 more boys die. So we've finished off that combat, it's time for morale. I cannot even pass the morale on the bloodletters, so they are completely gone.
Probably worth just a quick mention, Orks are actually toughness 4. It wouldn't have really mattered in that particular fight, but David is working off his old boys of the days of...
toughness 3 boys.
Yeah.
So the toughness 4, the dice roll still would have killed 2 anyway. But yeah, and also no morale check on those boys because they didn't lose enough and they've got morale per model or some crazy rubbish.
Yeah, my guys aren't gonna...
Yeah. So that's the end of that. Let's recap the turn.
So quite successful phase there, so I've got First Blood, and obviously I wiped out a unit there as well, so that's 2 points for the Orcs to 0 for the Demons. However, I do have a lot of boys just sitting there in perfect charge range. I feel David's going to want a bit of revenge for that, so a ton of hurts coming the Orc ways, but you know what, let's just crack on with Demons movement phase.
Okay, things are looking dire for Khorne Demons, so I am going to try and just kill the boots on the ground. Not the 2 giant boots on the Stomper though, because that thing won't die. It has 40 wounds, I'm never going to plough through it, unless I had something like a Tile Supremacy, but I don't have that with me today, so it's not happening. Yeah, let's kill the boys and kill the Gretchens. Let's go in the movement phase. Right, we've moved all our guys. We've literally now moved the Bloodthirster around here. We can charge these boys in the back. Skull Cannon over here. Skull Taker's still in combat. Chitin's going to come in and help him out in the combat. And that Bloodthirster there has moved over because he's going to pick off some Gretchens again. I think I'm in the back foot here, but I need to get some kill points. I'm not going to get a kill point by killing a Stomper, so I need to go for the cheaper options. So yeah, let's move on to the shooting phase. Unfettered Fury is going to use his Lash of Khorne on the Gretchens. So yeah, let's go for it. D3 shots. For 3 shots. Hitting on 4s now because he's down to 3 wounds. For 1 hit, killing on 2s. It's cocked. That's a dead Gretchen. Yay! Sorry guys, I forgot earlier on in the game, in turn 1, when I shot these skull cannons, it's D6 shots against units with more than 10 models. My bad. So we're not going to figure it this time. D6 shots. For 4. This is against your boys.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s because I moved. For 2 hits, and killing on 2s. For 2 dead boys. Chitin is going to shoot at the Gretchens because even if I shoot at this guy, with the amount of shots I've got, I don't have enough to bring him to less efficiency.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a waste. So we're going to just try and kill the Gretchens a wee bit, so 8 shots. And on 3s, because no penalties for heavy. Well, just as well I didn't shoot at the Chitin, because that would have been abysmal.
Well, he shoot himself, will he?
Sorry, yeah.
The Stomper.
The Stomper. Killing on 2s. So 3 dead Gretchens. And last up, the Wrath of Khorne is going to shoot his shots into these boys. It's going to give me longer charges, but let's go for it. So we have D6 auto hits with the Hellfire. So 5 auto hits.
Not bad.
These are 3s to kill. So 5 dead boys. And then lastly the Blood Flail. So it's going to be again, it will be now 3s to hit. Sorry, 4s to hit. It hits, and it's 2s to kill. Another boy dies.
Not too bad.
So I'm going to declare a charge with the skull cannon into these boys. Overwatch.
Overwatch. Let's do this. So we're gonna need 6s. Another one.
Charge him with the skull cannon.
Oh,
he is in.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster is going to charge into the boys as well, and I need 7 inches to reverse to here. And then I've got my pile in, but this is a bit of a gamble because I did shoot instead of guaranteeing the charge. Wrath of Khorne, do me good here. Nope.
Oh, yes!
He fails, that's really bad.
Which has just left them totally exposed to that stomper.
Yeah. We'll just quickly roll for the chitin. He can't fail his charge. Oh look, he's in. Going to declare a charge with my Unfettered Fury into the Gretchens.
We'll be firing some Overwatch against them, so come on guys, let's do this. So 6s.
We get 3.
Okay.
6s again.
Come on you little guys, we can do this. 3 6s.
You get 1.
I'll get 1, I'll take it.
3 up save. He's fine. He's so less efficient anyway.
No.
Charge. Yeah, he's in. Why can't I roll that with a Wrath of Khorne? So the skull cannon is going to start with his crushing impacts. So there's 4 of them within an inch of him as he charged. 5+ for mortal wounds.
Let's do this.
So only one boy dies.
Wow.
So we have 2 attacks normally with the skull cannon, but we get +1 for unstoppable ferocity. So when we charge, you get +1.
Okay.
Now he is within 6 inches of the skull taker.
Which is right there.
And it has the bloodletter keyword for the skull cannon, so it actually hits on a 2+. But that's terrible. However, he is now going to be strength 6 because of his unstoppable ferocity, so killing on a 3.
No, it's toughness 4.
Yeah, but killing on a 3+.
Ah, right, sorry, my bad.
Doesn't even matter.
So oh my god, my
over.
Rest of those boys might actually do it.
Okay, so Chitin to activate next. Now we're going to use a slash attack ability, which gives him 15 attacks.
That is nasty.
But he actually has the tagline Legion brackets, and I've given him World Eaters. And if you successfully charge with a World Eater, you get +1 attack.
Nice little bonus.
So 16, we are hitting on 3s. That's okay.
It's enough
I'd
to
have
do.
liked more, so we do miss 6. So we get 10 hits, and these are 2s to instantly kill. So that's 8 dead boys. Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury, and these his nemesis, which is turning these Gretchens. So 3 attacks, 2 normally, now +1 for unstoppable ferocity. So 2s, and 2s to kill. So 2 dead Gretchens. And last to activate for me is Skull Taker, so he has 4 attacks now. He no longer has a legendary fighter or unstoppable ferocity. So 2s. Them all, and he has 3s to kill.
Yeah, let's do it.
For 2 dead boys.
Gonna start heading back in good old Orky fashion. Let's bash some skulls. So I've got the 3 boys here. They've got 3 attacks apiece, so that's 9, and then obviously the boss knob with his 3 attacks with the big chopper. So we'll do the boys first. So it's going to be 3s to hit. Looking good, only missed 1.
Ridiculous.
And then I'm going to need 5s here. Let's do this. Okay, so I get 3 through, no minuses to your armour.
3 up saves. So he's down to 6 wounds.
6 wounds, okay. Now we've got the boss knob with his big chopper. So it's going to be 3s here. All bar 1. And then it's going to be 4s here. Oh, it's -1 to your save.
So 4 up. So how many damage apiece?
It's 2 damage apiece, so that's 4.
4, so he's lost 5 in total. Down to 2 wounds.
Alrighty, so these boys here, obviously I've got 4 boys, so that's equating to 12 attacks on the Skull Taker, I believe he's called.
You got it.
Alrighty, come on boys, let's see if we can bash his skull in. Let's do it. 3s. Not too bad.
Basically 1 boy missed, but the rest hit.
Yep. And
4s.
gonna need 4s here. Oh. Okay, so that's 4 hits.
So 3 up armor saves. Oh my word, I think the skull taker's a bit about the dust.
So that's 3 damage so far. Now we've got the boss knob, 3s here, let's do it. So 2 get through. It's going to be
3s again.
3s again, yeah, let's do this. So 1 gets through, it's -1.
So if I don't make this save, he's dead. Cool. Oh.
Just. Not
He's
too
alive.
bad.
So into the morale phase, it's time for Gretchen's.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
So they've lost 6, so that takes it to 9, so they lose 5 more.
I'll take it. Okay, so I've lost a phenomenal amount of boys, so normally they would have just auto-failed and been pulverized. However, the war boss is within range and he's going to use his breaking heads rule. So let's see how many he'll actually save, or should I say kill. So it's a D3. So 2 boys actually get killed from this unit, but the morale test is considered as passed.
Okay.
Okay, and on this one here, it's going to break heads again to keep them in line, and he's going to kill 1 to keep them in their place and keep them fighting. So that's not too bad, nice little rule.
Well, indeed. So it's not going well for Khorne Demons. We didn't manage to get the kills we were after, but we do have all the boys pretty much down, the Gretchen's pretty much down. It's really the Stomper. The Stomper is just so much of a point sink that it's unsinkable.
Yeah.
Can't break it. Just get a crack on, guys, and see what Orks can do in their turn 3.
Okay, so I'm feeling pretty confident at the moment. Don't get me wrong, I have lost tons and tons of boys, but you know what? Orc mentality, just getting rid of the weak ones. We've still got Orcs stuck in combat here. Orcs stuck in combat here. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to tie these guys down. My war boss gets to go in and start clumping things with impunity. Love it. Gretchen, do you know what? The Gretchen are actually my MVPs of this match so far. These guys are, I love them, they're so cool. Stompa has been sitting on the back lines just chipping away, but you know what? It's time for him to join the fray. He is going to start cleaving things up. Bearing in mind, he's still got full wounds. So obviously with these guys locked in combat, War Boss has just moved to the centre of the 2 combats, so he can take his pick. Stompa has moved forward from the back line now, right behind this this Bloodthirster.
Poor Bloodthirster.
Poor Bloodthirster. He's got a ton of hurt coming his way. The Gretchen have just disengaged from combat because obviously I'm just going to start throwing a ton of shots at him. And I don't know if you can see him, but he's kind of been out of the game because he's not had to do much repairing, but yeah, he's still floating about, just tailing that Stompa like crazy. But that is it for Orc movements. Let's just get into the wild shooting that is Orc shooting, and then crack on with some choppers. Let's kickstart the shooting phase. The Stompa here is actually going to shoot the Bloodthirster. It's only got 3 wounds left. Let's see what we can do. So I'm going to start with the big shooters and the twin big shooter.
Is all your shots going in, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Everything is going to just end this guy. So it's going to be 5s here. Wow. I'll take that.
I think he's going to be ended.
Yeah, just in the first load of shots. Only need to get 3 through.
5s?
5s, yeah, 5s again here.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
Okay, so 3 up saves.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, then I've got my Super Gatler. Let's do it. So 2d6.
10.
10 shots. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, and a 10.
Cool.
So it's going to be 5s to hit you here.
You one over here. You got a ton. That's 6 shots hitting on 5. Wow.
Yeah.
4s.
4s here.
Okay, so 1.
Only 1 gets through.
-1.
It is -1. No, sorry, it's -2. My bad.
So 5 up.
Yep.
Damage.
So it's just 1 wound.
Okay,
so
it's
it's
down to 2.
Yep. However, on a 2+, we'll fire again. So let's do this. Yeah. So he's getting to fire again. Let's do this. So 2d6. Okay.
So 7.
7. Okay, so 5s and 6s to hit him.
What rolling is coming from this Orc player right now? It's
No,
ridiculous.
it's actually happening. So that's 4, and I'm going to need 4s here.
For 2.
2.
5 ups. And he's dead.
That's him gone. So I do have other shots wasted, but do you know what? That is a kill point, and in my opinion, points are worth it. Next up, we've got the sluggers, which are pistol weapons, just in this one. So we've got 3 shots here, so it's going to be 5s.
Okay.
Nothing there. And then we've got another 3 shots in here, so we need 5s again.
For 2.
2 get through, okay.
Strength 4, so 4s.
Yeah. Oh, nothing there. That is it for Orc shooting. Totally forgot, my war boss has his custom shooter. He's actually in range to shoot the bloodthirster floating about behind him. So it's going to be 5s to hit, 4 shots.
So they all miss.
They all miss. Never mind.
Even the one going down the stairs.
Going to start declaring some charges now. War boss is just going to fire that way and try and take on the skull cannon. It's kind of a bit pointless this roll because he's definitely within range. Easy peasy. Wow. He's in.
Kaplunk.
So my Stomper is going to throw his biblical weight straight at this bloodthirster, poor fella. Now, you're going to fire some Overwatch?
Might as well.
Yeah.
So Hellfire, that's all D6. So it's 5 automatic hits.
Okie dokie.
It was going to be your toughness 8.
Yep.
So 5s to wound.
You got 1 guaranteed.
So 1 wound, and it's just -1 to your save.
Okay, so that would actually take him to a 4.
He is fine.
Absolutely fine.
And then the blood flail, which misses. So roll your charge, bud.
Okay, well, as you can see,
He's in.
oh, he's in. It's like a finger span. So, but just for the sake of it, there you go.
Yeah, he's in. There you go.
We'll start with the assault phase, and obviously the war boss charged, so he'll get to strike the skull cannon first. So it's going to be 5 attacks. So let's see what we can do. 5 attacks, obviously, for his warlord trait. So it's going to be 3s here.
-1 because of the power claw.
It was, yeah. Normally you'd hit on a 2 if you hadn't come equipped with that big claw, but you always want a claw. It's going to be 3s here, so let's see what we can do. Oh, only 1.
So it's -4, I'm assuming.
It's -3.
-3, so it'll be 5 up demon save.
Yeah.
This is a big roll. Oh!
However, he might survive. It's D3 damage.
Oh, it's a D3. Aye.
D3. So as long as it's not a 1 or a 2, he is gone. Let's see what we can do. He is
gone. And that is a dead skull cannon.
Next up, we're going to see the Stomper in proper action, where he's meant to be. So I've got 2 types of attacks I could make with the Stomper, either smash or slash. If I use slash, I get more attacks, but if I use smash, it hurts a lot harder.
You literally smash.
Yep, exactly. So in proper hulky fashion, let's go for smash. So it's going to be 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Oh. 2 get through.
No, hit on 3s, so that's 3 get through.
Well, that was a 2 I had.
Yeah, you said 2 went through. So 3 have got through.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
You can only roll 2 if you want.
No, I will take. Thank you very much. I will take that.
2s to wound.
2s to wound.
Strength 20.
Yep. It's crazy. They are all over the place, but we've got all of them hitting.
So I actually need that roll you just did there again. I need all my invul saves or I'm dead.
Yeah, it's probably worth mentioning this is -5, so it goes straight to his invul, but if he fails 1, this is a straight up 6 damage, and he's only got 6 wounds left.
Okay.
So that's 1 made. Oh,
and he's dead.
That is that bloodthirster gone. Insane. And lastly, for the assault phase, we've got the Skull Taker and Warlord. Can the last of these boys do it? So it's going to be 6 attacks for the boys. Let's get these guys done first. So it's going to be 3s to hit.
Good start.
It's looking good. And then it's going to be 4s to crunch you.
To wound.
To crunch you.
Go for it.
Oh, it's crunching time!
So 3 up saves. He's okay just now.
That's alright, we've got the boss knob coming next. Let's do this. So his 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. All bar 1. And then this is going to be getting you on 3s as well. -1 to your saves here. Crunch!
He is gone. So that's a warlord kill as well.
So that was pretty successful for the Orks. As it stands, it's 8 points to 0. So I've got First Blood, Slay the Warlord, and I've wiped 6 units. It is looking really grim for the forces of Chaos. You've still got a couple of ragtag units to deal with, but I think your main problem, Stompa and his accompanying retinue hidden away in his pouch like a kangaroo. I genuinely don't know what you're going to do, man. It's going to be a tough one. We'll see.
I think we need to see how maybe the next turn and a bit play out, but yeah.
But let's just crack on and see what David can pull out the hat.
Right, it's Chitin to prove what it's worth. This has now essentially became a 1 versus everything fight. So let's crack on. So that's my movement. He's moved.
Nice and quick.
Let's go on to shooting. Shooting at the boys, because you can shoot at your infantry units that are within an inch.
Yep.
That's perfect. And it's 2s to kill. So I need 2s to kill, so I need 3 2+s to at least kill that unit. Right, so they're dead.
Yeah, absolutely milled them.
Declaring a charge with the Chitin, long bombing it into those 3 boys.
Yeah!
Overwatch maybe?
Yeah! Let's do this. 3 shots from the sluggers. 6s! 1, okay.
6s.
And 6s! Ah, damn.
So I need 7 inches to get within an inch. Would you believe it?
Well done. Well done.
Okay, so against the 3 boys, I'm going to use a slash attack, so 15 attacks.
Yeah.
+1 for being a world eater, so successful charge gives you +1 attack, so
Indeed.
16 hitting on 3s. Wow. And murdering on 2s.
We're going to see a ton of 1s here, my guys are going to be okay.
Take them off.
Oh, damn.
That's the end of Chaos Daemons of Khorne turn 3. Now you'd think it feels like we've been at this for about 5 turns. Only turn 3 we managed to get on the scoreboard. We get 2 kill points for killing 2 boy units, but that's all the boys gone. I'm only left with a Chitin, and I'm sure he's going to just do it himself. He's going to do it himself because Will's going to fluff all his shots.
Nah.
So with that, guys, Orks turn 4.
Okay, so all the boys are gone. It's just War Boss, Big Mech, Gretchen, Stompa, and the big unit of knobs. Well, what to do, what to do?
Gonna be a coward.
I sure am, and we're gonna leg it. Everyone's gonna pile inside the Stompa. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Sounds like a solid plan. Force you to come head on. Stompa versus Chitin. Plus, it'll save me kill points giving those away, because really my war boss is staring down the barrel of that big, massive Gallon cannon, that huge axe. Even the mightiest of orcs would turn tail at that, I feel. So yeah, let's just crack on and start some running. And there we have it. That is orc movement. So I've moved and positioned my Stompa in such a way that everyone was in range to move and embark.
Including the mech in the back.
Yeah, the Stompa has quite a large transport capacity, so everyone just made it in. There's actually room for 1 more in there.
Oh, lovely.
So not too bad. So it's only the Stompa and the Chitin on the field. So with that, let's get on with some shooting. So I've got my, we'll start, obviously everything's firing at the Chitin.
Imagine that.
Yeah, imagine that. So we're going to be looking at the 3 big shooters and the twin big shooter. So you're going to need 5s here, 15 shots. Okay, not so good, but then why am I even surprised? It's Orks. Okay, and I'm gonna need, what's this, 6s I believe?
5s, I think you're strength 5, you're not?
Strength 5, yeah, what are you?
5s and toughness 8.
Oh, I would think anything less. There you go.
So 2 3-up saves.
Yep.
He's okay just now.
Not too bad. Then I've got my Super Gatler. Let's do this. So it's going to be 2d6. Okay.
So 8 shots.
Yep. 2, 4, 6, and okay. Let's do this. I have to apologise. I've actually just rolled more dice than what was worth there.
It's okay. Just redo it.
So get rid of 2. I've actually got 10 there because.
Sorry guys. Go for it. There we go, so you get 3 shots, 3 hits.
Okay, let's get rid of those, and I need to wound you.
Oh no, 5s to wound.
5s, yeah. Negatory. However, I will try that again, so as long as it's not 1. Ah!
Well, the Super Gatler's done now for the rest of the game.
Okay, so that's the Super Gatler done. Sorry for the wee bit of a fluff there. Then we've got, well, the only one that I've got left that's in range is the Death Cannon, because the Scorcher is out of range. So let's see how many shots I'll get with this. So it's D6. Okay, so 4 shots. I need 5s or 6s on this.
So you get 1 hit.
1 hit.
3s to win me.
Yep. Let's see what we can do. So it's 1 wound and it is -4.
So 5-up demon save. Nope, goes through for D6 I believe.
Yeah, D6, let's see what we can do. So 3 damage.
That's okay.
Well, that was it for Orc shooting. Obviously, I've got a big barrier in the way, so I can't actually get through and declare charge. Gonna go around hoping that the Chitin will meet me halfway, but we will see. Yeah, nothing much more to say. 3 wounds, I'll take it. My guy's still got 40 and a guy that's willing to repair him. So,
yeah.
With that, let's just hand it over to Chaos.
Right, it's all or nothing really time. My Chitin will go up a wound, back up to 20, because he recovers 1 every turn. I need to see what I can do. I'm speechless right now. Let's see what can happen. Let's move into the movement phase and we'll recap phase all there. Right, that's the end of the Chaos Demons turn 4, and just to let you know I've advanced the Chitin. Now he does get to advance 2d6 inches rather than d6, that's how he's long bombed it around.
Yeah, absolutely massive, all the way from there.
I could have shot. The difference is, with me shooting I'm so far away and the turn numbers are running out for me here. I need to get in, and what I need to do essentially is just corner your stomper. So with that guys, it's Orcs, turn 5.
Okay folks, so it's coming to the very end. It is crunch time. I could just sail away and just keep shooting them. However, I feel people probably want to see a Chitin try and hack away at a Stomper. So, do you know what? I will probably try and move as close to him as possible. The only issue is I've got a big barrier here of stairs that's going to have to force me to move back a wee bit and round, so it's cutting off a huge part of my 12-inch movement, sadly. However, I'm going to try and get that charge off for you guys, so let's see what we can do with Orc movement. Okay, so he's moved around, he has made the movement. It is a 6-inch charge, so let's hopefully not fail it. So we're just going to bash straight on with some stomp shooting. It's probably worth noting, if you have forgotten, like I nearly forgot, it's the Super Gatler is out of ammo, so we're just going to rely on the big shooters, twin big shooter, Death Cannon, and actually the Scorcher now it's in range. Okay, so we'll start with the Death Cannon to begin with. So it's going to be D6. Okay, so 5 shots, not too bad, I'll take that to start. Okay, so we need 5s here. Oh, wow.
You might just do it in the shooting alone.
I know. That's 3 going through.
3s to wind.
3s to wind them.
Oh
wow.
my lord.
Wow. So Death Cannon is -4.
Demon save.
Yep. Oh,
so 3 go through. I think you might have him here.
So this is 3 separate shots. So let's see how much they do. So D6 piece.
So that's 11 wounds. So
Wow.
he's now down to 9 wounds.
Wow, did not expect that considering Orcs unit has been pretty abysmal, but I will take it. Next up I'm going to fire the 3 big shooters and the twin big shooter all in a one arch. So here we go. So it's going to be 15 shots. Oh, apologies for that. I need 5s here.
Okay, it's quite a few though. There's one there, and these are misses.
Okay.
So how many hit?
So 4 got through. I'm going to need 5s again here. Wow. Oh,
One's cocked. Okay, so 2. He's okay just now.
Absolutely fine. Then we've got the Scorcher, which is going to be D6. So let's see what we can do. So 1. Okay. And it's going to be 5 again. No.
Nothing.
Okay, and as far as I'm aware, I've done my big shooters, done my death cannon. Yep, that is it. All done. Alrighty, this is the moment of truth. What we've all been waiting for, some Titan action. Let's see what goes on. So 6-inch charge, here we go. Now he has failed it, but he has got the special rule, here we go, which means he gets to re-roll failed charges.
Okay.
Here we go, let's try that again. Give me a 6. And he has failed it! Unbelievable! That does mean the Titan will get to hit first in the next round. This is going to be brutal.
Right, so it's the end of their turn 5 for Orcs. It's the final, potentially final turn of the game for Khorne. So yeah, I'm just going to move in. I think everyone wants to see a Titan fight, so we're just going to give it. I think the game is probably won for Orcs anyway, but hey, let's just finish off turn 5 and have something glorious. So end of the movement, as you know now, my Titan's back up to 10 because he recovers a wound each turn.
Indeed.
You all knew where he was going to move, so he's moved.
Yeah.
We're just going to shoot the Gatling cannon.
Let's do this.
8 shots, we hit on 3s. Well, that was poor. And we wound on 4s. For 1 wound at -2 to your save.
It's going to be a 5. Oof, made it with flying colours.
I'm going to charge. Do you want to just do your Overwatch?
Yes, let me gather some dice. Okay, so let's get this Overwatch done. So I'm going to shoot all the 3 big shooters and the twin big shooter first. So again, 15 dice. I'm going to need 6s here. So for 1.
Looking for 5s.
Oh, so great. 5. Oh, look at that.
So 3 up save. He's okay.
Okay, not too bad. Then I've got the Scorcher, obviously. It's going to be D6. It's going to be 5s. Okay, 5 hits. And it's going to be 5s again here. Okay, only 1, but it is -1 this time round.
So he takes a wound, he's down to 9.
Okay, back down to 9. And then last but not least, we've got the Death Cannon. Let's see what we can do. So heavy D6. So it's going to be 3 hits. Or 3 shots even. Let's see how many hits I actually get. So I need 6s, none. And that's it. That's it for the Stumper.
Can't really feel the charge. Oh look, we're in.
Yay!
Let's get this mess ready. So Titan has 4 attacks at the moment when he's down to less than 10 wounds. But he has a World Eater Legion and he did a successful charge, it's 1 extra attack. So he's got 5 attacks.
Let's see what you can do.
And it's on 3s. We really needed them all there, so that's not good. Now he has now strength 8 times 2 because I'm using his smash version, so he's still 2s to wound. So that is 3 get through, you've got 0 saves because it's -4.
Yeah, and it's probably worth mentioning the custom force field from the Big Mech. It only confers against shooting attacks, so...
And it's 6 damage immediately for each one, so that's 18 wounds off of the Stomper.
That is insane. Okie dokie, it's time for Orcs to crunch back. Let's get the Stomper in action. So he has lost efficiency, down to 22 wounds. So it's going to be 4s to hit this time round. So it's 4 attacks. I'm using the smash ability. So here we go. So 4s. Oh, only 1 got through. Devastating. Here we go. But it will be 2s, however, to actually crunch. That is off the table. Let's try that again. There you go. So it's -5, so it'll go straight through to your demon save. Wow.
Which he makes.
Absolutely phenomenal.
That's the end of the turn, so I managed to only lose a wound and take 18 off the Stomper. I need to pray the game continues and nothing hurts me. And yeah, so variable gain length, turn 5, first player who started the game rolls.
That would be me.
Show me a 3+, Will. Show me a 3+.
Okay. Well, customary 1s and 2s. Let's do this. Go.
Well,
there we have it.
That is game, guys. Orks win on their first time out on the channel. Well, fantastic. Epic handshake.
Yeah.
You did it, bud. I think we've got a lot to talk about.
Well, for the Orks' first appearance on the channel, I think they've done okay. Not too bad, considering. How do you feel?
Well, I think I'm going to stick to Nurgle and Zinch, especially Zinch.
Yeah, although the chitin was pretty filthy. How many wounds did it take off the stomp at the end? Was it like...
I think it was 18.
18 wounds, that's pretty horrible.
Yeah, but it was too late to the fight.
He was. I would have liked to have seen how that played out, but then again, we can't forget that the Stompers still had all that big unit of knobs inside, and
Warlord,
the Warlord, the
Gretchens.
Big Mech, and the Gretchen all snuggled up inside. So I think it was a good game. I did enjoy it. I love Orks actually.
Solid Orc victory.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love them. The amount of attacks that they get on the just in general, it's absolutely insane.
I think the one thing would be interesting to see Orks, as obviously because they're new to our channel.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
We'll be looking at fleshing this army out as we go along.
Yes.
But I think it'll be interesting to get some wee cheeky units like cannons.
Cannons, more boys, lots more boys. I do apologise, see in prep for 8th edition, I'd actually got tons of trucks and stuff like that, thinking, great, yeah, chuck tons of boys in trucks, and then obviously 8th came out. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love 8th, but it was very horde focused.
Yeah.
And it's just like, engineers got trucks. So yeah, now I've got to shift the pattern and start painting more boys, but they are on their way, so expect to see the proper green tide coming.
Thanks as well for being patient with us before we got Orks out. So
yeah, I've never played Orks before, even off the channel, so this is actually a first for me. Don't know how much you've actually played Khorne, because it's usually Richard that was dealing with it.
I have only ever played Chaos Daemons today.
Today?
Yep.
So there you go, first for the both of us.
Yeah,
on that, I think it was 8-2 final victory. So
solid.
Pretty
I
solid.
kept getting units low, I just couldn't kill them.
Yeah.
That was the annoying thing.
I think with Orks as well, they don't seem to pop in the morale phase as much.
No.
As long as you've got other units, big units of Orks, they actually feed off their leadership instead.
That's breaking heads.
Yeah, and breaking heads. It's like the Astra Militarum Commissar. Just
Just
really
as brutal.
Yeah, just as brutal. Really, really good. But with that, folks, hope you enjoyed the battle report. Don't forget, obviously, you can join us on Facebook for upcoming updates on what we're actually doing. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see some more. That'd be great. And we'll catch you on another Tabletop Assault.